Hello guys and welcome back to Dance Mums, and today I am super excited to get into the penultimate episode for Dance Mums season 5. Now I have bad news, guys. I mucked up the timings. And usually when I have a live stream on a Sunday I have an episode to come up before it. I do not have an episode to come up before it because this is going to be coming out on a Wednesday and then the live stream is on the Sunday. So you're just going to have the live stream on the Sunday. So yeah, we're going to be starting at 7:30. So look forward to that. That's 7:30 GMT. So I don't know, translate that into y'all's time zones. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing that for you. You got to do a little bit of the effort. Come on, guys. Anyway, we are going to be jumping in. I'm super excited. I know that you guys are too. So let's get going. Let's see what's happening. And let's jump into the second to last episode of season 5 of Dance Mums, I guess. Pyramid. I forgot about the pyramid. Let me get on with the pyramid. So as you can see, Abby is on the bottom of the pyramid. Abby, last episode, just a couple of grievances. The way you spoke to Kenzie, not particularly lovely of you, was just a little bit unnecessary. We also have Melissa. Kind of unnecessary, just her being there, I guess. Jill, again, a little bit of a bitter Betty about the whole Nia situation. Then we have Jill. Jill, that is not Jill, that is Jesslyn. Jesslyn is here and she's making it work. And then we got Kira. She's pregnant, and that kind of explains her mood swings over the last couple of episodes and the way she's been a little bit quick to anger, I guess is the way I would phrase that. And then we have Holly, who is just looking out for her daughter. Absolute icon. We love her. Now, this is where it gets a little bit complicated because obviously the next row of the pyramid is the people who didn't perform but did perform in the group number. So didn't perform a solo, did the group number. I thought they were all very good. I loved the group number. I thought it was exceptional, but I have to give extra credit to the people who did solos. So that means that Mackenzie is in third place, Maddie's in second, and Kendall's on top because Kendall had my favourite solo out of the three. And that's not to take away from Maddie before the stands come into the comment section and start hating on me. Chill, okay? She might be your leader, but not here, she ain't, okay? Anyway, let's get into the episode and I will, get on with the episode. I'm just going to stop chitter-chattering because, this is getting awkward now. Let's just, cut. Okay, right, we're going to have to redo that section and then, do you want me to read it to camera? Okay, perfect.
Last week at competition, I had a bit of a scare with my pregnancy, but I'm back this week and everything's okay.
Well, that is a good thing to hear. I'm glad that it's been sorted out. I'm glad it's been straightened out. I'm glad we can move on. Happy days.
Have you seen anything posted about anything? MDP is coming for us again. Well, let's hope that they don't jab at Abby again.
Okay, let's not act like Abby doesn't jab at her. Do you know what I mean? Like, Abby's not making subtle digs on a national television show. This is ridiculous now. But MDP's back. That's exciting. That means we're in for a very exciting episode, I feel like, because last time MDP were here, they brought it.
Well, there's like a dance teacher code of ethics. They take care of each other. Right, you don't make a dance to spite someone.
I hate to say it, Jill, but Abby uses her national television show to go on about how bad Kathy is as a teacher. So I don't think she is interested in the moral code of whatever. Like, it's bullshit, okay? She says what she wants on her TV show, so why can't Erin Babs make her dance about her being the monster under the bed? I don't think she'd fit under the bed, but we can still imagine.
Like, I can't imagine doing that. I mean, we don't even do that to Kathy, and I can't stand her.
You did a whole dance about her being a witch from East Canton. Let's not be chatting shit, Melissa, please.
Kira, if you would like to have a seat, I'd be more than happy to pull that chair over for you.
Abby actually being kind, caring and considerate enough to offer a chair to a pregnant woman. Maybe LA is good for Abby. Maybe this is a change. Maybe this is the turning point.
So Jill's not here for a couple days because she's at home for her daughter's graduation, so I'm in charge of Kendall.
Run, Kendall, run while you still can. She'll put you in a Sia music video and you don't want that. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joshing. I'm just having a laugh, okay? Before any of you come for me in the comment section.
We have one more week, and we're going to nationals. I don't think you're in the physical condition you need to be in. I don't think you're in the mental condition that you need to be in.
And this is the second episode in a row where I'm like, well, whose fault is that, Abby? Whose fault is that they're not in the mental or physical shape to go to nationals? I wonder whose fault that is.
You messed up in the group dance. You need to learn when to stand out and when to fit in.
Yeah, that was actually quite a major muck-up. Okay, so last episode, let me explain what happened with last episode. Because I had a couple of people in the comment section be like, oh, well, you should watch the full dances. I did watch the full dances, okay? I watched the episode and I didn't record the sound for it. So I then had to record the episode, overlay it across my reactions to it. Guys, that episode took me like 3 hours to edit because, and an extra hour and a bit to record it, and then an extra 45 minutes to record the episode in its entirety so I could cut the clips out of it to fit in the sections. Otherwise, you'd have just been listening to me sat in silence for the entire time, and then my random commentary. So, yeah. And then the episode that I did record of it didn't have the choreographer's cut. So I was like, oh, brilliant. So this is just great, isn't it? So then I had to use the non-choreographer's cut to overlay to my reactions of the choreographer's cut. Guys, it was complicated. It was so complicated. So you saw my authentic reactions to what was happening in those dances when I was watching the choreographer's cut, not whatever you guys were watching on the screen. So I'm really sorry for that, but there was no way around it. But I still had people being like, you should watch the full version. I'm like, I did. I actually did for once. And it still didn't change my mind.
You've learned that those judges' eyes are following you into the wings, so you keep performing. You did that. It's great.
It's a little trick I like to do, which is basically, if you could see the audience can see you. So keep acting, bestie. Keep on acting. Okay, until you're off stage in the darkness of the wings. Absolutely keep acting. Same with if the lights are on stage and then it goes to blackout. Blackout is when you can move, but until then, stay in position or keep acting until there's a blackout. This is theatre 101, guys. This is theatre 101.
The only thing that I felt was a little under par were your turns, and I know it was that headpiece being a little heavy on one side of the head.
So Maddie has a few dodgy spins, but guys, it's the headpiece. The headpiece was weighing her down. That's why it was all wrong. That's why it was wrong. But whenever somebody else's headpiece weighs them down, well, you need to learn how to dance and spin with a headpiece on.
We have two soloists going head to head to see who's going to perform at nationals. Kalani, you will be doing a contemporary piece. The title is Shades of Grey.
Like 50 Shades of Grey. What has Abby been watching on late night TV in her LA hotel? Guys, this is unacceptable, surely. We're not making Kalani do a 50 Shades of Grey adjacent number, are we? That would be all levels of inappropriate. That would be 50 Shades of inappropriate, if you ask me.
You are shading everyone else with two simple words. Bye, Felicia.
Not bye, Felicia. I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, I'm not going to repeat exactly what it says because I feel like I personally cannot. But it was like, Maddie, you're going to be doing a dance that's a beautiful white girl or something like that. And then just horrendously racist remarks about Nia. It was so funny. I was absolutely cackling to myself because I was like, yeah, that's exactly what Abby does.
I've named this piece Made in the Shade. We will be using parasols.
Why are we using parasols, guys? Guys, have we not learnt anything from Ava? Did we learn nothing from when we last used an umbrella during a dance? Did we learn nothing? And Nia's not even in the group number, which is probably for the best because she is doing her music video this week and I am very, very excited to sit and react to that. So, you know what? Fair and valid.
Don't be surprised, that's what I do, I slay. Yes.
I don't get it.
I have a feeling not gonna love this one as much. I just have a sneaking suspicion not gonna love this one as much.
And the fact that Kalani has walked out twice is showing that instead of bonding together, they're breaking apart individually.
How does she have access to all this information? How does she know that Kalani has now walked out twice? Who is your spy? And why is it the producers? The producers have definitely just filled her in on everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks at the ALDC, going, listen to this craziness, use it as fuel. Use it as fuel, use it as fire, use it as determination to beat them. Do whatever you need to do. They need to be humbled. And fair and valid, Abby does need to be humbled every now and then.
Basically, they're blindfolded. They are dancing and turning without being able to use their peripheral vision.
Wait, that's incredibly difficult. Like, that's incredibly difficult. What?
The second you walk out on stage, if someone knows who you are, they automatically have a preconceived idea of how well you're going to dance. They can't see any of these kids, so it's about how we move, it's about our intent and our connection.
That's actually a very, very interesting thing that she's just said, in the sense of, oh, they actually might have a preconceived conception of what you're like, but they're not going to be able to see you because your faces are going to be covered. But then I do feel like that is kind of cheating, because part of performance is about using facial expressions. So are they going to lose points for the fact that their faces are covered? I don't know.
Abby's track record's not so good for using props.
Sorry, I'm loving this little montage of Abby putting props in her numbers and then just it absolutely failing and backfiring in her face. This is brilliant. I need more of this.
One more week and it's our nationals, and Abby gives us these janky umbrellas? Like, are you kidding me? I'm
sure she does this on purpose sometimes to be like, oh guys, it was clearly the parasols that lost us this. It isn't the fact that the choreography was dreadful. It's the parasols, guys. Trust me, it's the parasols.
You essentially came back because Kalani wanted to maybe have a solo at nationals, and now your fate is in the hand of 13-year-old girls.
You know what? I didn't even think of it like that. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even think that Nia would have the trendy cool solo that the kids judging would think, oh, this is actually really cool, and potentially propel her to a win. I actually didn't think about that. Damn. Wow. Okay, that's kind of spun my entire view of this situation. Does Abby want Nia to get a solo at nationals? I'm very confused.
Okay, apparently she has to go somewhere right now. So, it is what it is. I think Nia is making a huge mistake by not being here.
Huge mention. Woohoo. Oh, God. She's off to film her music video. Let her enjoy herself, okay? My goodness. It's so toxic, isn't it? So toxic. Oh, you're not allowed to do anything. But you're meant to be doing everything. It's like, well, I'm getting mixed messages here. Very, very mixed messages.
I'm really happy to see JoJo right now because it just makes me happy that someone from my team is here supporting me.
Oh, I don't know whether she would be here if you hadn't have offered her a part in the dance. Do you know what I mean? In the music video, she's going to be featured, so I think that's why she's here. As much as it probably is to support you, I don't know.
We're just doing it in a music video. And she's still going to be the Nia that everyone loves, that you love, I love. Still girl next door, but with a little urban, fabulous edge.
I think it's a very, very valid point from Holly being like, hey, I'm worried that she's kind of losing her relatable image, but like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's a music video. It's not that deep. If she was appearing in public like this and like interacting with fans like this, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe she isn't the same. But like, it's a music video. She's playing a character. I don't feel like it's that deep, as this guy has just pointed out.
I need to not overanalyze.
Don't overanalyze. Get ready for your moment on camera.
I can do that.
Wait, Holly's going on camera? Wait, this is kind of iconic. Okay, Holly, you're getting your music video debut. Wait, hang on. No, I think Holly was in the Todrick Cool video, wasn't she? Okay, you're getting your first music video with Nia. Okay, that's kind of exciting. That is low-key very exciting. And stop overanalyzing. We all do it, but we shouldn't.
I'm so excited that Carmen Electra is here. That's awesome. She's a really big celebrity.
I was going to say, even I know who Carmen Electra is. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I don't know who Carmen Electra is, but I've heard of her. I've heard of Carmen Electra, so therefore she must be important some way. Do you know what I mean? Because she's made it into my life.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our girls are so crazy. Those crazy girls.
And, oh, guys, I'm sorry. I've just seen what's happening next. Jess and Holly are on screen. Ah! This is going to be a great music video. Maybe not a great song, but a great music video. I'm very, very excited to watch this. I'm just seeing so much joyous energy in the air that it's actually just like, yay, big whoops. I'm here for this. Maddie, what happened to your umbrella? What happened to it? It's looking a little bit mangled if you ask me.
Should we put dowels in them? Putting wooden dowel rods in there is going to change the weight of the umbrella, and it's going to completely throw the dance off.
Okay, so we're just willing to risk the fact that we might have these blow inside out on stage. Okay, sure.
1, lower, 2, and 3. Get yourself completely warmed up, guys.
Just in the middle of the pavement, and the girls walk around the corner going, what fresh hell is this? What are we doing here, people? What is going on here? Can we get some, like, dignity up in this place? We're doing push-ups outside. Come on. This is so for camera.
It's 85 degrees outside, and your kids are down on the floor doing push-ups. It's insane. Why a teacher would promote that?
Honestly, I'm kind of with Abby on this one. I'm kind of with her. This is ridiculous.
I don't even know any of their kids' names. None of them stand out.
What do you say?
All your kids look the same to me.
All of our kids look the same?
Yeah, they look like cousins.
That is absolutely mental. That none of them stand out. They all look like cousins. That's, yeah, but Jess, we're mad for that one. We're absolutely crazy for that one.
That's why I brought the team to LA.
It just sounds very pretentious. You guys are all in it for the money now.
Oh, you guys are all in it for the money. The cashola. The wonga. Give me the money. Show me the money. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't lie.
But how many of them are not on Broadway that have wasted their time at your studio?
How many of them are not on Broadway that stand a little taller, that speak a little clearer? How many?
The woman has a good point. You talk about how many people have gone on to Broadway. How many people haven't, Abby? How many people in 30 years have not gone on to Broadway? That's a bigger statistic, I reckon. But then Abby also does then come up with a good countermand of like, I'm teaching them life skills, not just how to be on Broadway. Oh, it's like that. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it was fine when she was leaning into the hip hop side of it. And then when she started doing all these like spins and jumps and turns and jumps and things like that, I was like, oh, okay, we kind of ruined it a little bit here. And this is why I think Abby cannot be choreographing these kind of dances, because it creates such a juxtaposition that, like, I just didn't really love it by the end. I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I wasn't in love with it. And like I said, I think when Nia commits to like the hip hop, it's really good. And then she's having to do like split leaps, and I'm like, oh, okay, we don't need to add that into this number. It's not that kind of dance. Do you know what I mean? Just either commit fully or don't commit at all.
I am so captivated by this performance. It was downright entertaining. I could care less what happens. Nia slayed that dance.
Oh no, Holly, not you too. I could care less. Could she care less? No, I don't think she could care less. So it's couldn't care less, Holly. You couldn't care less. Ah.
In a great subway station, she came out of nowhere. She said her name was Rosanna. This is what I believe
Yeah, that was pretty stunning, to be fair. I can't lie. That was pretty beautiful. Yeah, fair. Honestly, absolutely fair. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that other than it was absolutely stunning, and I'm going to probably give it a 10 out of 10. So, yeah, congratulations, Kalani. Guess you're doing a dance at Nationals.
I thought all the kids did great.
I love Nia's. It was style was awesome for her.
I thought all the girls danced well. I love Kalani solo.
Would you think that Kalani's still getting the technique that you want her to have?
Did you not just watch Kalani on stage?
This was going so well. This started off with so many nice compliments, and then it was like, oh, do you think that Kalani is getting the same technique that she usually does? And then Jill has to chime in because Kalani and her mum are like, well, no, actually, she's not. But Jill has to be the one that jumps in her defense, do you know what I mean?
Great job.
You're gonna get a hug too, Nia.
Oh.
She's gonna give you a hug.
These mums have come to play today. Don't worry, Nia. You'll get a hug too. You'll just have to wait your turn.
I think Abby should be embarrassed that another team would see her snub one of her own dancers.
She finally used her face. I think she had a breakthrough tonight.
I think Abby should be embarrassed as well, but I don't think she is embarrassed, and I think that is the big issue here. That is the big flashing red sign of warning, 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 is that she actually just doesn't care anymore. Not a single iota of care is left in her body. She couldn't care less.
Why can they not leave us alone?
Honestly, I don't know, Jill. I don't know why they're still here. Chitter-chattering in your dressing room. What's going on?
Overall, really, really well. Mikey was terrific with his vision and how he...
Was Mikey the choreographer?
Yeah, he's a director and choreographer.
Love it.
Wait, what'd you say?
Listen, oi, Melissa, you can't get away with muttering under your breath when Erin Babs is in the room. She's got bat hearing. She could hear you from a mile away. Okay, she's gonna call you out for muttering under your breath. I know this song. Oh no! No. Very good number, but it's going to have to be a 9 out of 10 because the slip. The slip, unfortunately, let them down. I can't give them points for that, sadly. I can't. So, try again next time, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I thought the dance was brilliant. I thought it was really, really good. I recognise the song, but I don't know where from. And now that's really bugging me. Like, I don't know where I know that song from, and I'm very upset that I don't know. So... yeah, that's not okay for me. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great time. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Absolutely bloody fabulous. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. That was a bloody good dance. I'd probably also give that a 9 out of 10. Was a bit boring. Was a little bit boring. I found myself at the beginning being like, this is a bit boring. But it got going, and I liked the umbrella-ography. I thought that was really fun. So yeah, on the whole, a really, really good number. I really enjoyed it. It was a great, great number. I liked it. So yeah, I thought this was good.
Third overall goes to act number 31, Shades of Grey.
Kalani got third. Third? There were 2 people better than her.
And
What? Huh? What? Sorry. What? I don't want to take anything away from Nia right now, but did we watch the same dance? Did we? I mean, it was a good dance, but like, to beat Kalani? Maybe we shouldn't have done a nationals decider at a competition that is judged by kids. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was a poor choice on your part, Abby. But this does mean that Nia's getting a solo at nationals. Wait, this is sick. How is Abby going to take this away from her?
Second overall goes to act number 70, last one standing.
I don't know why we're surprised, because you did have somebody fall over during your dance. So let's not be acting shocked. Let's run it back and let's realise, actually, probably right.
Goes to act number 69, made from the shade.
Act number 69. I'm sorry, 69 will always be a funnier number than 67. Because it's just not funny, is it? It's just not funny. Don't make me go on that rant again. Anyway, well done. They I could see why they won. I can definitely see why they won.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Sorry, wasn't that the whole point of today, was to see who gets the solo at nationals? And we're just like, no, actually, we've got to do a super secret extra mission next week. That means you might get one, you might not get one. What's going on here?
I know, but, you know, I think Kalani had a huge breakthrough today.
I think Nia had a big breakthrough too. First place.
I knew Abby was going to pull some bullshit on them. I just knew it. And that means that the next time you'll see me, guys, we'll be live for the final episode of season 5. Who's excited? I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. And I'm excited to jump on the live stream with you all. There will be alcohol involved, so make sure you bring a glass yourself. Unless you're underage, in which case bring some orange squash. I don't know. What do you guys drink underage? Lemonade? Like, okay. When you reach adulthood, you only drink alcohol. No, I'm joking, you don't actually. But anyway, I will be there with whistles on. I'll dress up for the occasion as well, and I'm not dressing up that much. Let's not be going ridiculous. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on the 15th of February at 7:30 p.m. GMT, where we will be watching the final episode of season 5. Exciting. Nationals is literally around the corner. I can see it. I can smell it. So see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now. See ya.